And we're back.
We're live.
I'm going to move Dante into his normal spot.
Oh, thank you. Feels good to be back. We are back here with the start of the 6th round of the 2021 NFL draft. We just wrapped up the 5th round on the old stream. 4 hours have already gone by, guys. 4 hours we have been on stream talking about day 3 picks, and I say we just jump right into it, right? Let's just
why
jump
not?
right into it. Chargers have selected linebacker Nick Niemann with the first pick of the 6th round. Nick, go ahead.
I watched him. Weirdly athletic for a white Iowa linebacker.
Yeah,
Smart.
I was hoping somebody would say that.
So kind of smart. It's good. I figured he'd go here.
How do you spell his name? N-I-E.
M-A-N-N.
Something Midwestern.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't get to him, so
5th round grade. This is
Okay.
fine.
All right. So we like that value. Yeah. White athletic linebacker from Iowa. Not a sentence I thought I would be saying, but here we are in the 6th round of the NFL draft. Anything is possible.
they have a good player at safety for next year that I like. I think his last name's Weatherspoon, something like that.
I should probably write that down. There's somebody in here whose that responsibility might fall to them. Anyway, wrote that down. Start of the 6th round.
Shout out to the folks
Exciting.
who literally just jumped over to this stream from the other
Yes, if you did jump over, we appreciate you so much. This has been a incredibly fun process. I know I probably sound like I want to die, but I don't. I'm having a good time.
You know what's gonna be great is that after this we can actually sleep again. Like we can sleep.
Yeah.
I haven't done what's sleep. I haven't had that in 4 days.
Audie, I got to grade this entire draft class.
Bucks have traded up. I have to as well.
Hamza.
I
Yeah.
don't have to. Well,
Be
I'm gonna be
Hamza.
struggling with sleep anyway because I got finals and final projects, papers to write the next week and a half.
I don't miss those
Um,
days at all, Jared. I don't
imagine.
miss those days at all.
Dante, shut up.
Imagine not doing your work 2 weeks ahead of time, so you have the entire draft week.
There it is.
Could not be me, man.
What do we got, Hamza?
I don't know. It says the Jets are on the board, so they haven't even processed the trade, apparently.
I'm tweeting Raven stuff, so I'm gonna be a little MIA for a hot minute.
No worries, man. Darren Hall is going to be wearing 23 for the Falcons.
Hot.
The same guy we didn't know who he was. I think he was the first guy.
I watched the safety from San Diego State, Tariq Thompson. I
Yeah.
kind of liked him a little bit.
What about the other one, Dwayne Johnson Jr.? Did anyone watch him?
No, I wish though, because if I had known that there was a Dwayne Johnson in this class, I would have just comped him to The Rock.
Need
So
to clarify,
apparently-
he's not The Rock's son.
No, I know.
Apparently, the Jets are picking here, at least according to NFL Network. The pick is in.
Oh, I guess Tampa didn't trade up then.
Maybe
Jets
not.
have a lot of 6th round picks because they've
Oh
traded
God,
back
yeah,
a couple
the
times.
Jets. Oh my God, I don't know who the pick is. Just so many 6th round picks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any pick right now that would give me a goddamn it. It's the 6th round,
That is very.
Fantastic dreamer.
There's
I
still some
totally-
good players.
and it is Hamza Nasirul Dean,
it for the
safety
Jets?
from Florida State at pick 186 for the New York Jets.
That's a fantastic value.
Finally off the board.
He's going to be a
Nasruddin.
hybrid linebacker. He's going to kind of play that Keanu Neal role, I think.
Yeah, he's kind of probably a will linebacker.
And
Joe
officially-
Marino loves him. Calls him positionless football player.
Yeah,
mean, I really like him.
133.
he's a
Listed
good
at
football
linebacker.
player.
Listed at linebacker. Okay.
The reason a couple reasons why I think Nazir Ladine fell was I think teams had the same issue with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah with Nazir Ladine that he didn't really have a true position, and plus Nazir Ladine had that knee injury he suffered this past year, a couple years ago. That's really affected him and or affected his play. So that's a couple reasons why he may have fell all the way to the 6th round, which is just insane. So, or is it the 5th round still? I have no idea.
No, it's a six.
So Washington has traded a 2022 5th rounder to Philadelphia for 2 6th rounders, number 225 and 240. So the Eagles are getting a 5th rounder next year. Washington is getting pick 225 and 240 in this draft.
So who's on the clock now?
The
The
Atlanta
Falcons are back on the clock. They are making their third pick in the last 5 picks. So busy day for new GM Terry Fontenot.
Who's doing really well in this class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to look at their haul. I piece by piece it coming in. I think I really like it. Drew Dahlman, Taquan Graham. Not bad.
They're taking low ceiling but high floor guys. Guys that have a specified role already.
Right.
And man, I think that this could be a Quincy Roche spot.
I'm shocked that he's still on the board, man.
Same,
They must have flagged some. Like, I thought I was lower on Quincy Roche. Like, I had people from Temple upset with me, but man, I thought he'd go way higher than I thought he was at least a 3rd round or 4th round pick.
Same, man. We're in round 6 and he's not there.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me Rodarius Washington's size would have gotten him this far down,
there's been small safeties taken.
So talented. He's so good.
I agree, man.
So
I'm a little
apparently
that Seth Williams isn't off the board, the wide receiver out of Auburn.
I did not
apparently
like Seth
the
Williams.
Apparently the Bears are going to try to go with the Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes route with Andy Dalton and Justin Fields.
They should just start Justin Fields.
Why?
Right?
Why?
I don't know, it worked out for Patrick Mahomes.
With Andy
Yeah,
Dalton.
but still, I mean,
But Andy Dalton shouldn't be starting or playing or in any capacity near a football team at this
Did
point.
the
in his
Bears
career.
watch a Cowboys game last year?
No.
The Bears don't care. They're a trash franchise anyway. They're probably going to ruin Justin Fields, which will make us all upset.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but
I'm just
Kenneth
upset that I have to
Gainwell grew
watch-
up an Eagles fan, so I am very happy about this.
We got an Andrew Harbaugh brand guy.
What do we got?
Falcons select Frank Darby, wide receiver, Arizona
Ooh.
State.
That's a
This
good pick.
That is a good pick. Frank Darby at pick 187 to Atlanta.
That almost seems like a steal at this point.
Yeah,
I was a little lower on him. He was 211, but
Yeah, he popped to me when he absolutely torched Javon Holland like 3 times in that 2019 game when Jaden Daniels usurped Justin Herbert. So, Frank Darby coming off the board. Good vertical route runner, decent speed, decent size. I mean, nothing crazy, but definitely a good pick here in the 6th round, I think, for Atlanta, who continues to have a fairly strong day.
yeah,
New England should take Marvin Wilson here.
really enjoyed.
Marvin Wilson might go undrafted, man.
It's seeming that way.
That's
Granted,
crazy.
from what I've heard from people who know better than I do, it's that there was such a rift between him and the coaching staff there. Why am I drawing a blank on the name? Norvell. That maybe Norvell just trashed him on the way out.
See, even I didn't think his 2020 tape was as bad as a lot of people did. It was bad. But in combination with his 2019 tape, he still was a 3rd rounder on my board.
Yeah, I had him around there too. Oh, Patriots selection is in. It is Missouri safety Joshua Bledsoe.
There we go.
Nice.
Elite spelling of the name too.
Off the board
that's
at
a nice versatile safety right there.
188. Bledsoe, player I had a 3rd round grade on, I believe. So big fall here, big miss on my board. But I like him in the box. I think he's a solid athlete. I think he can provide some value in man coverage situations. But I think that he's pretty limited as far as ball skills go and as far as ability in the deep parts of the field, which is what people covet in safeties these days.
Had him at 207. This is right around where I thought he might go.
Yeah, I think I missed on this evaluation. So
It's okay. I still have a top 60 player on my board.
I have like a top 40 player, I think. I have Rodarius Washington as a 2nd round player.
So we have a trade. The Eagles traded away picks 225.
Oh, is this the Eagles pick that
240.
you mentioned a couple of picks ago? The trade with
Yep.
Washington?
we covered this one already. They got two picks with Washington.
Yeah, Grant, I
Wait.
think you need a nap, man.
Yeah.
Well, I've been up since 5:45.
Yeah, you might want to go
You
take
need
a
a
nap, man. You've
Ugh.
earned it.
I'm not napping until this draft is over. And
Don't you? I thought you had schoolwork, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the person who cares about school in this chat.
Come on, man.
Giving
Don't
me
flip me off, young man.
Giving me the finger.
Go to your room.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. Jeez. We're slowly devolving. I'm sorry if you're watching this. We're slowly but surely losing our minds.
This is like The Shining. We're all just gonna swinging axes at each other.
Oh God.
Usually on the
Except
weekends
instead of writing whatever he was writing, it's just going to be why wasn't Rodarius Washington a top 100 pick? We're just going to write that like 80,000 times in a notebook over and over again.
honestly though.
Oh man. Patriots on the clock, or nope, they're gone now, and they already picked. Sorry,
It's
see,
Philly.
I'm falling apart.
It's Philly. Don't worry, I've got it set up.
189 is next.
All work and no Rodarius Washington makes Dante a very dull boy.
Yes, there it is.
Well done.
Dallas at 192. You're 3 picks away. It's the 6th round. Just do it. I don't care that he's 5'8".
Oh, I like this.
Word.
You shout
With
it
the
out.
189th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles are selecting Marlon Tuipulotu, defensive tackle, USC.
Nice.
That's a good pick.
Nice.
Ooh, I like this still better than I like. I forgot
Milton.
Milton.
Williams.
I was gonna say Marlon Williams, and I knew that was wrong.
That's the receiver from Central Florida.
He's probably not getting drafted.
He's probably not getting drafted.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's not good.
I like this. Man, there are people that like him more than J2 Fele. I kind of had them around the same area. Tui Pelotu was 93rd on my board. This is a massive get for Philly.
Good pick.
Yeah, I had him in the 4th round and give him here at the top of the 6th.
I did that
Beautiful.
though. Marlon is one of the players I was not able to get an evaluation on.
I'm very happy with that pick. He's an ass kicker. He's more of the run stuffer with him and Tufele in that defense, and he really stepped up in a big way with Tufele not playing this year. He broke out because there were talks of him likely being a UDFA. I thought he was going to go in that round 3 to 4 range.
Yeah, I mean, I had a UDFA on him over the summer, but this year I thought he played significantly better. He was a fringe top 100 guy for me. I think he finished like 104 or something. Really like what he brings to the table as a run defender. So Eagles are killing the value here on day 3, getting Kenny Gainwell and Marlon Tuipulotu, man.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Last year, a lot of the picks were, I could see the position need, but the player wasn't there. This year, it's like, I wish they'd go corner, but good players just keep falling to them.
Bengals pick is in.
What do we got?
Fire.
Georgia center, Trey Hill.
Okay. I like that. He's a good player.
I do not like him.
It's Cincinnati, right?
Yep.
Sir.
Trey Hill for me has negative athletic ability and is roughly a 3x3 wall at center. If you
That's
try
the
to
second
go,
person you've copped to that too.
look, man, if you try to go through him, you're gonna have problems. But if you just run around him, you're good.
I had him at 177.
All right, I mean that's appropriate value. Then I just like I don't know. I mean it's the 6th round. I'm being way too hard on this kid, but I did not
Remember
like his
how I
film.
said if they were draftable, I wasn't going to complain? Dante's just like, man, they were 2 picks early on this. Fuck this pick.
No, I just like I don't know. I just didn't see it. Like he would not have been a player that I would draft. Like just period.
So I'm getting nervous because Dallas is picking ahead of Carolina at 192. Carolina picking at 193. And Darius Washington is still available. I'm getting very nervous.
We've been saying that for 5 rounds now.
Yeah, and I don't think they're drafting Rodarius, Jared. I think you might be in good hands at this point.
Tyler Browning's gonna have an aneurysm.
That's his
I'm
As
second
an
one.
eye.
The
That's
NFL is stupid, just to let you know. The NFL is very
Hey,
stupid.
remember J.C. Jackson? I had a top 100 grade on him.
So did I.
He went UDFA, and he's one of the best corners in the NFL.
Yeah. JC Jackson was like my first big like I hit on a player that the NFL didn't like.
You know what's even better? Was J.C. Jackson the same year as Yannick Ngakoue?
Oh yeah, Maryland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had Ngakoue at like 40.
I don't remember when I had Ngakoue. I don't remember off the top of my head, and
Oh
I
my
don't feel
God.
like checking.
I don't either.
I know.
Bengals
Sorry, who's
pick
got
is
191?
the Eagles.
Is it Eagles again?
Mhm.
Yep, the
Okay.
Eagles, and then Dallas, and then the Rams.
Oh, I had the pick. It's Coastal Carolina defensive end Tarron Jackson.
Oh shit! Okay,
Ooh, Tarron. Nice.
all right.
Interesting.
It's been a while since I've heard that name.
Did I finish his eval? Because
I didn't get his eval. Sadly,
I did
but
not finish his eval, but he played really well against BYU.
Yeah, he did.
He did play well against BYU.
This is about
I
where
heard
would've-
good things about his character, which
Yeah.
I know is like not a scouting report, but I did hear good things about his character, that he's a good kid who works hard.
6'3", 275, kind of that inside-outside versatility type of guy.
Yep, I was going to say he's a bit of a tweener.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. He's definitely a tweener for sure.
Yeah, kind of a poor man's Cam Sample
Yeah, pretty much.
Definitely.
in a lot of ways. So interesting here, the Eagles back-to-back picks that Mike likes. Very weird.
We're at several in a row that I've liked because Gainwell
Dallas
was
is back
before
on the
this too.
clock.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to plan on leaving the stream here in just a minute.
Okay.
And before I go, I want to say to everyone, thank you so much for watching.
Yes, thank
these
you
live
so much
streams. It's been a real
for
pleasure
sticking with
to
us. We are
share
deep
the
in day
analysis.
3, and you're still here.
So I've really enjoyed this draft. I'm actually going to get started on a draft article for the Carolina Panthers, a little review of their draft class, and I'll probably watch some tape on some of the draft prospects for Carolina, and then that'll be it for the 2021 NFL draft for me. I've had a pleasure of watching prospects for this year's draft, and I can't wait to get into 2022 summer scouting. I'm going to definitely take a couple weeks off for sure from evaluating draft prospects. I need the break, and I need time to also improve a little bit in terms of my knowledge of the game. So that's what I'm going to do over the next several weeks. So, guys,
Sorry,
it's been a pleasure.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I undersold the size of Tarron Jackson. He came in at 6'2" and 255.
Oh, that's not bad.
I thought he was around 270, 280.
All right, boys. Enjoy the rest of the draft. I'll see you guys
Have
soon.
a great
Jared.
evening, Jared.
And we are
Also-
back to 4.
Also,
Please.
Mike, I'm gonna just throw this at you. I'm
What?
surprised the Eagles didn't go after DiMakeji because he kind of seems like a scheme fit.
He does, but I think he's similar build to Tarron Jackson though.
Yes.
So if that must have been that they had them kind of head to head.
Did he
Speaking of
test
which-
poorly, Nick?
He
He's
did.
not
He,
he's not a great athlete.
Yeah, and I didn't think he was. I really didn't think he was.
I
to begin with.
didn't think he was on film, but I wasn't sure if he tested prohibitively bad.
Which is just, it's really crappy for my whole brain because I was like vocal about him pretty early on.
Where
and
did
now
you
he-
have DiMakeji? Because I had him. Where did I
Oh.
have him?
And there it is. They took
We
the
got
fat boy, Quentin Bohanna, as the Cowboys
Nice one.
pick at 192.
All right, always love a fat boy.
Anyway, answer your question, Mike. I think I had him he ended up somewhere in the 80s ish for me because I value him as a run defender, him as as a technician. I kind of put a lot of emphasis on that. So I didn't think he was. I never expected him to be a high sack guy, so I don't know.
Quentin
Otters-
Bohannon, big old boy, Kentucky. I love that. Somebody screen grab this.
God.
Quentin Bohannon is thick as hell. His film's incredibly entertaining for Kentucky. If you're still watching or if you're watching this back on YouTube, just go check it out. It's incredibly fun. If you like big people moving, he's a big guy who moves. Really, really fun player to watch. And the Cowboys, dem boys select Quentin Bohannon, big old boy, Kentucky.
So this is a one technique, right?
This
This
is
is-
a
course.
This
pure
is a
nose.
0 technique.
This is a pure
I will
nose.
take it. Eat up space.
Yeah.
I love the pick. I don't
I have
know
the
who he
Panthers
is. I
pick.
haven't watched him, but
Oh,
eat
the
space.
next pick is interesting. Go ahead, Nick.
Guys, Jared's Panthers finally do it. They select Deontay Brown.
Wow. You had me scared for a second. I thought we
He
were
got
talking
drafted.
about
Deontay Brown got drafted.
Rodarius Brown.
Deontay Brown is drafted.
You said Deontay. I'm like, didn't Deontay Smith already go?
Yeah, I comped him to Santa Claus in an article because he's big, wears red, and hands out pancakes.
Blastoise.
Yeah, Deontay Brown, comp to Blastoise, whatever you want to call him, another big old boy, absolutely massive dude. Has struggles moving a little bit. Oh my
we
god,
got a Nick meme thing.
we got another
Oh
Nick
yeah,
meme.
no, isn't there like a image of like Trump or somebody going like that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus Christ. I need to kind of update the board a little bit. Hang on. Tui Pelotu, Tarron Jackson didn't have, Bohanna didn't have. Okay, so it's just Deontay Brown. We all know my favorite Deontay Brown moment from this season. It was the screen pass during the Senior Bowl game. I had him at 188. The one where he was legitimately waddling out on a pole. And I think that play alone dropped him a full round for me because he cannot move. He's like 360. I would like to see him play at like 330. A lot of the Tyler Shelvin things I said are very true about Deontay Brown.
If you guys had to guess, what do we think Deontay Brown's RAS was? Don't look it up.
1.1.
0.96.
Incredibly suboptimal.
It is 1.48, so it's actually a little bit higher than you guys thought. Yeah.
Big old, you know what?
6'3" and 2'8", 344 pounds.
Face the Cowboys because I want to see the battle of the big old boys.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that would be fun.
A little bit of homerism for me. Apparently, Ben Mason is wearing a "Make Fullbacks Great Again" hat at his press conference.
I think the Oh, wait. Oh, they're talking about Deontay Brown. I didn't know Ben liked Deontay Brown that much. Interesting. 49ers.
I think it's for the memes.
Yeah.
They picked Blastoise.
They picked Blastoise. There's a little peek behind the curtain to the BCS chat.
Oh, jeez.
Is Harbs coming on?
So the last I checked from Harbs, he said, and I quote, "This group I'm with is taking for fucking ever. If I can't make it, just be loose and have fun. You guys have done great all weekend with how fast things are rolling. So if you got to go, Dante, just let us know."
Yeah, I got to hop out at around 4:30.
Got about a half an hour.
49ers just took another running back.
Who'd they take?
Elijah Mitchell.
Ooh, fast boy. We got big old
boy.
We got big old boys and fast boys.
I put ULL. You'll know what school that is, right?
University of Louisiana Lafayette. Yes.
Yeah, he's like 5'11", 215, and really fast too. This is a good pick. I just got to see where I had him. I might have even been too low on him. Yeah, I had him at 237, and I'm sorry. Looking back, Mike, you're an idiot. I should have put him ahead of guys like Rakeem Boyd. That's just negligent on my part. I feel bad. I feel like I was criminally low then. By the way, Rakeem Boyd, best known for being called a fuck stick on Last Chance U.
Hey, what?
You've never heard that before, Dante?
No.
Coach Brown, who we won't go into anything he's done, but yes, he talks about like Jeremiah Johnson's a fuck stick. So who was the kid that went to Nevada? Malik Henry.
Malik Reed. Oh, never mind.
No, Malik Henry, the quarterback that they had that sucked him. Malik Henry, he is a total fuck stick, and Rakeem Boyd is a supreme fuck stick.
Jesus Christ.
Genuine question. Do you think we'll get done with this draft by at least 6 o'clock?
I hope so. I'm getting tired.
Why
I
do
want
I
to nap
feel
on
like
my couch.
Why do I feel like this is taking longer than it usually does?
Because every pick is being announced on TV. It's not going to commercial.
Why?
I haven't seen a pick on commercial yet.
They've done. I've seen like 2. I think they've done 2.
I think it was the kicker.
Yeah, they did the kicker on commercial. You're right. But yeah, they have done most of the picks on TV.
I think it's
usually
last year was the telethon, or the COVID draft, so they're wanting to get as much out of this one as possible.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's like 4 hours for day 2. Like we should be done.
No, usually it's around like 5 to. It's around 5 or 6, but
no.
Yes.
No way.
Texas pick is in.
Yeah,
I don't know this guy.
Who is
Neither
it?
do I.
Arizona defensive tackle Roy Lopez.
Oh,
I
okay.
kind of know him.
Yeah, watched a little bit of him. Didn't finish his eval. Pure nose tackle. Arizona's best player this past year, other than Donovan Laie, who didn't enter the draft. He's their best prospect.
All right.
He's another big old boy.
He definitely is a big old boy.
They're coming off quick.
Yeah, we're getting a run on big old boys here.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that because now anytime a defensive tackle or any offensive or defensive lineman gets taken, he's just going to call him a big old boy.
Big old boy.
Did Trey Smith, Quincy Roche, and Rodarius Washington all commit a murder together?
Yeah, maybe. They conspired. There must be, Trey Smith, they must have flagged.
Kylan Hill still being here.
Nah, see, here's the thing about Kylan Hill. His film's bad. So.
Are you talking 2019 or 2020?
Me.
Both. I never liked him.
Really?
Just never got on board. No.
He's just the definition of meh to me.
Yeah, he's the most average player I've ever watched in my life.
If Mel
but we've seen straight up bad players go. So
that's true.
Yeah, but that always happens. The straight up bad guys always slip their way in. You know, I don't know.
You know what I noticed this year? Do you know what I noticed this year? There was a distinct lack of guys that were sending around highlight tapes to everyone.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I only got like 3 this year.
I didn't get any.
I'm trying to make that plural.
Well, I'm just.
They know the Hollywood. No,
yeah, they went.
There was no. There were no like slippery rock offensive linemen that decided that I needed to watch their highlight films.
I almost went there, by the way. Fun fact.
Where is Slippery Rock?
About an hour and a half south of Erie, Pennsylvania. So they're in Dante's neck of the woods?
I live in that state, and I have no idea where that is.
Well, in fairness, Pennsylvania is a big state. So.
It is a big
Pennsylvania
state.
is big as hell, man.
Who's on 196? Sorry.
It is the New York Giants, I believe.
All right.
Tweet from Mike Crum of the Cowboys Wire. Let me tell you, I don't care if Bohannon ever makes a tackle or gets a sack, ever. In his whole career, his job is to allow Jalen, LVE, Parsons, Neal, and Cox to make all the tackles. I love
pretty much.
So much. I'm here for it. We got a big boy. Back to the Giants. Marvin Wilson. Why not?
Man, Marvin Wilson's going to go undrafted.
Yo, so do you guys remember when Tay Gowan was talking about how he was the best corner in the class?
He's still not drafted.
He just tweeted out, "What the fuck did I do wrong?"
Oh, that's probably part of it.
The Giants have selected running back Gary Brightwell.
Back-to-back Arizona.
I can talk about him.
Arizona boy, right?
Yeah, back-to-back Arizona. Gary Brightwell. He was a bit more of a power back, not a lot of juice. Going to be like a short yardage back. Thought he was a UDFA. Where did I have him? Jesus, where did I have him? God damn it.
Jarrett Patterson.
Too many names. I had him at 258. There are better backs available, but if they want him to serve as like a fullback or an H-back or something, he can do it. 196. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, went over a couple of running backs that I like better. Haven't seen Jamar Jefferson go from Oregon State. Jared Patterson from Buffalo. That's going to be a big miss for me.
Jamar Jefferson is injuries and bad testing.
I know, but his film is good.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Oregon State the other day tweeted out the good luck tonight, boys, and it was Jamar Jefferson, Isaiah Dunn, Nashawn Wright.
Hey man, Nashawn Wright was a top 100 pick guy.
And Amilcar Rashad, and the one we went, there's no way, is the only one that's been taken so far.
Yeah, you're right. I liked Oregon. I wanted to watch both of the corners. I couldn't find the film. I was going to watch both of them, and I just didn't.
Same.
We didn't have the film. I'm so sad.
Film was hard to come by this year.
Yeah, I feel like this is the year where I watched the most amount of players that I've ever watched this year, and yet there are still a lot of guys getting drafted that I don't have film grades on.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Nick Eubanks was someone that I got asked about in round 4, and I said no, and he is very much still in play for the Tom Brady pick.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Which is now the Jordan Fuller pick, I've been told.
God, people put too much emphasis on that pick. It's it's almost like a religious thing at this point.
You know what? I love how they managed to shoehorn it into draft day as well.
Who was the last
Yeah.
player to hit on that pick besides Brady?
Probably last year with Jordan Fuller.
Likely.
Okay, yeah.
Did I miss?
I did not.
No,
nope,
you did
no.
not.
Nope, just me complaining about being a bad evaluator. Nothing crazy.
If you're a bad evaluator, what does that make me?
Oh, I think we're all
Stop.
great. I think
Don't
we're all
stop.
great.
We love you, Austin.
I have a Patriots pick.
Is this
Yeah, let's do
197?
They take guard William Sherman. I have no idea who the hell that is.
Yeah,
What
so
school?
here's a fun fact about him. He's actually a Civil War general. And
Do you have a school? William Sherman?
I don't know. I think it was.
Nick, is this a
NFL
real person?
No, there's no
NFL
way.
was-
This guy does not exist.
It says NFL Trade Rumors just tweeted it out, so I don't know how
Who the
credible they
fuck is this? Sorry. To quote the great Conor McGregor, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, so William Sherman, a Civil War general, right? So he was the guy who led the march to the South. He burned
Colorado.
everything. It's Colorado offensive lineman William Sherman. It is a real person.
Sure.
Obviously, we have nothing to say about this.
That's more like this is the Patriots always take a guy who I have no idea who it is. Last year it was a linebacker that I can't even remember his name. Do you guys remember the linebacker they took from like Wyoming?
No.
Oh yeah.
Was it not
yeah.
Logan Wilson?
No.
He's
I know the
in-
name. I just can't place it.
It was a weird name. I'll look it up
Yeah.
real quick.
They also drafted a kicker that I believe they had to cut for social reasons.
Oh yeah, but because he was racist.
Yeah, he had
like,
like
a
a
Oh,
white
that's so
supremacist
messed up.
tattoo.
What the hell?
So this
Yeah.
Patriots linebacker I'm thinking of is
Cash Malua?
Cash Malua.
Yes.
Yeah, Cash Maluia or whatever.
Cash spelt with 2 S's, by the way.
No, that's
Yeah.
a fake. That's a fake person. No. I'm drawing the line in the sand. Fake person. No.
We have devolved into
the
madness.
kicker, I think the kicker you're thinking of is Justin Rohrwasser, which is kind of makes sense given what he's affiliated with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had to cut him. Wow, they're showing.
By the way, he was
Tyler
also
Huntley,
Marshall,
by the way.
wasn't he?
Mhm.
Yes, he also went to Marshall. Yeah.
Don't draft guys from Marshall, apparently, unless they're Randy Moss.
Don't they have a
True.
quarterback next year who's at
Grant
least
Wells.
across-
Grant
Yeah.
Wells.
Isn't he, like,
he had
awful?
that one really good game, and then the
And
rest
then
of the
no one
year
heard from him.
was. Yeah, the rest of the year was not great.
Chargers were on the clock.
Thank you. I was just about to ask you that. We are hopefully
Trubisky,
flying through
Marvin?
this round. I now have a gigantic headache.
Yeah, I may have to dip out at some point within the next hour and eat supper.
Yeah, I was
what
about
do
to
you
say. I think honestly, we should consider maybe cutting the stream. I think.
After
Cut it when
round
Rodarius
6.
Washington gets drafted.
No, I'm not doing the whole draft.
He's going to get drafted. It has to happen.
If so, here's my thing. It's 4:00 now. Dante, you got to leave at 4:30, right?
That is true.
Okay. Nick, if you have to if you decide you're going for dinner at like 5:30 or 6 and it's not done, we will just call it.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Yes.
Well, excuse me. I have to go get an update on that. BRB.
No worries. If you don't tell me you eat dinner at 5:00.
I like to eat early because it makes me not snack as much at night.
Don't know who the Chargers pick is, but it is in.
Yep.
Okay. I've liked their draft so far, so maybe this is our Darius Washington.
I really liked their first 2 picks, and then they lost me. Larry Roundtree III, running back, Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, not a fan. He doesn't have any juice.
He
Doesn't
doesn't.
give you anything on third downs.
He doesn't.
Not a guy who's going to catch the ball out of the backfield. They took him off the board. Here's a note for next year: Tyler Beatty
Yes.
for Missouri.
Oh my
Wide
God,
receiver,
okay.
running back hybrid. He's a brand guy for me already.
He is. Yeah, I love
I was
his
about to
film.
say you're on him too. I think really, really like Tyler Beatty from Missouri. But anyway, Larry Roundtree, the pick here for the Chargers.
I had him at
190.
166.
So this is good value.
Yeah, this is good value for him, but again, I did note athletically limited. Can I just say that Chris Sims' running back 3 is still on the board?
Who was his running back 3?
Jevin
Hawkins. Yeah, that's another grade that I missed.
I had him below Larry Roundtree, so I
He
feel
was the
justified.
last guy I cut. Javion Hawkins was.
Seems like he made a good decision if he's not even close to 100.
Man, he was I just thought they'd value speed. Like he's fast.
But he's got no vision.
I know, but like just throw him the ball. Really good hands.
Who
I
has
like
199?
The Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings
So
again,
this
and
is
then
gonna be a brand guy.
the Jets are pick 200.
I'm trying to think
there.
who are the last 5 I cut. Eskridge got drafted. Myers got drafted. Shelvin did not get drafted. Shelvin did get drafted. Hawkins hasn't yet, and Shakatoni hasn't yet. Those were the last 5 I cut.
Hamza Nasruddin says he's a first-round talent, guys.
I mean,
Third,
without
maybe.
the injury, you might be right. But
Now the Chargers got Larry Roundtree.
Yep.
Neat.
The Vikings are going to take Rodarius Washington here because they've taken all the brand guys so far.
Well, they just went to commercial, but the pick is in.
Also, I got an update. I need to be out of here by 5:30. So
okay. If at 5:30 we're not done yet, we are wrapping up the stream, and that is an executive call by me.
Sounds good.
Executive producer Mike.
Executive producer Mike, and the reason is it's having the Austin and I trying to force conversation for the last probably 20 or 30 picks just does not seem to interest me whatsoever. So
No.
which is a little upsetting because I would have liked to get through the whole thing.
it's just too long this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've been streaming since 11:45. It's 4:15.
And keep in mind, Nick, Austin, and I were up till 2 a.m. after yesterday's stream. So
was I, but on a different stream.
on a different stream.
Guys, Vikings select Jalen Twyman.
Hey,
I literally forgot Jalen Twyman existed.
our guy Josh Berg got it right.
Oh, wow. Okay. So Jalen Twyman, I feel like we can talk about this one at least a
can.
little bit.
Actually, I want to see where I had him first. I believe I had him around this area. Yeah, 191. He was a guy I had in the first round coming into the year. I really liked his pass rush upside. And then watching him again, I didn't like what I saw. And then his pro day was historically bad. He came in undersized, but with bad weight. He played at about 285, 290 at Pitt, weighed in at 315, and then ran slow.
Here's an interesting tidbit. Mike, where did you rank him over the summer?
God, I believe I wrote an article on this and I can't remember. You have it pulled up, don't you?
No, I don't. But if I remember correctly, he was your ideal one.
He was.
He was mine as well, Dante, for what it's worth.
Okay, well, you guys both suck, losers. No,
Yeah.
mine was Marvin Wilson.
I can actually show you because I did my Fallers article. Jalen Twyman was 20th overall.
Yeah, I had Marvin Wilson as a top 5 player in the summer, in the class. I had him over Micah Parsons. I had him over Caleb Farley. Yeah, bad to at least see. Look, man.
Marvin Wilson finished ahead of Twyman for me because I thought that Wilson had more upside and he was more scheme diverse.
Here's the thing, man. That's why summer scouting is so much fun. I just get to fire off a bunch of takes, and then at the end of the year, I correct it, and it's all good.
Well, Sage Surratt got me called a bad scout.
Yeah, I bumped Sage Surratt down my board too.
So I had Sage Surratt as 20 something out of 60 players when I posted my first summer big board. And I got told that since I had him at 130 or whatever, that it was bad scouting because I couldn't admit that I was wrong. It's still about 1/3 of the players that I watched. So
see, Mike, this is the reason why I filter what I follow on Twitter, so my own takes don't get swayed.
That was good. That was funny. That was funny.
Oh man.
If anyone watching understands that,
Damn.
good. Got him.
that's a knee slapper right there.
Nick
Jesus
from the
Christ.
top rope, my dude.
Oh,
Did somebody
Jesus
draft Jake Funk? They're playing Jake Funk highlights right now.
Oh god, if the Jets took another running
We
back.
got the funk.
He's a
Gotta
special
get
teams
that
guy.
funk. I had to. If he gets drafted,
All right, I gotta get on my soapbox real quick here before I hop out. Maryland's jerseys suck. I hate them. They're terrible. They
You know
are
what?
literally
The old Maryland
atrociously
jerseys
bad.
were so much better. Like
Hold
when
on. Their throwbacks are fantastic. They're some of the best college football jerseys out there. Maryland's throwbacks. Their regular jersey inspired by the Maryland flag. My best friend goes to the University of Maryland. Not a fan. Do not like the Maryland stuff.
I will say
I
this:
understand.
did you like the Maryland jerseys when like Torrey Smith was there?
All right, were those the red ones?
Just Google it quickly. Just Google Torrey Smith Maryland.
As an on and off Maryland fan, I kind of agree.
I don't get the obsession with the Maryland flag. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are all right. These are okay. They're significantly better than the ones that they wear now. So, yeah, I do not like Maryland swag except for their throwbacks. And they are upset. They put the flag on everything in Maryland.
It's like their French Red Hot sauce. They put that shit on everything.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like Maryland.
That's pick is in.
Yeah.
Kentucky cornerback Brandon Eccles.
Cool.
Brennan?
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
What's the first name?
Marylanders.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon Eccles.
Brandon Eccles.
Marylanders are like really prideful. Marylanders are really prideful about the flag. I don't get it.
Yeah, you guys really are, man. That and Old
literally
Bay.
anything.
That and Old Bay.
I'm pretty sure like half of Ravens Twitter's high on Old Bay and half the time. So
yeah, I went to a bar in Maryland a couple years ago, and I had chicken and waffles with Old Bay. It was great, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good. Right? It was really good. I thought it was ridiculous, but it was really good. So nobody here has watched Brandon Eccles.
No.
He has a 9.15 RAS.
Wow.
Okay, so he's an athletic freak.
So
we love that.
He was the guy that in the bowl game against NC State. Did you ever see that clip where the Kentucky player gets like shoved and he face plants into the ground and just pretends he's dead to draw flag?
That like giant fight that they had?
No. This is from this past year, the COVID season. They faced NC State, and then he got shoved into the ground.
Giants like Rodarius Williams, the brother of Greedy Williams.
The older brother of Greedy Williams.
Yes, emphasis on older.
He is going to be 25 years old in week 1.
Wow.
He is, wow, he's almost as old as Tyler Fornes. That's crazy.
He's only a year younger than me.
Jeez.
Greedy is going into year 3 and is like 2 years younger than him.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
I actually don't mind his film. Film-wise, he graded out okay. It's the fact he's going to be a 25-year-old rookie playing corner.
Yeah, I think I gave him like a 4th or a 5th round grade. I don't hate him.
Where did I have him? I had him in the 5th. He was 149.
Are they showing Reed Blankenship highlights right now?
He's not even in this class.
They're on the Stump the Truck. So people are sending in tweets of players. They don't know they don't think they'll have film on.
Okay. Punter from New Mexico. Why don't we do this? It would be really bad.
I mean, there is a tackle in this class from New Mexico, Teton Salts. He's not going to get drafted. I just remember the name because New Mexico.
Wow, they did not stump him. They have the punter. That's crazy.
I love how they started this with Mayock and it's continued with DJ.
Oh, they are showing Reed Blankenship.
Yeah, they were.
In the class.
He's on. If you look at Middle Tennessee's roster, he's on there. He's going to be so old. He's going to be another old prospect that I'm going to be sad because I'm going to like his film and I'm going to give him like a 3rd round grade. And he's going to go undrafted because he's 26.
Oh, wait, really?
Is he actually?
I mean, he's going to be like a 6th-year senior there, right? He was a senior this year.
He'd be 24 minimum.
Yeah, he's going to be like a 6th-year senior at Middle Tennessee State, which sucks because his film is incredibly entertaining.
Exactly.
Cincinnati's
we're on pick 202. Thank you.
I like how like earlier and like yesterday picks were flying at us like crazy, and now it's just like come to a
how did this get to be slower?
Oh my
no
God,
idea.
I'm so tired.
I'm thriving.
I want to take
I
a
just am
fucking
not super
nap.
social with a lot of these players I don't know.
Okay, the video of Jalen Twyman just flexing.
Bengals select running back
Chris
Chris
Evans.
Evans from Michigan.
Okay, I've heard Chris Evans talked about as like a round 3, round 4 guy, but
I ranked
he's
him in the
old.
4th round. I think he's got juice. I think
He's
he's
old.
quick. He's explosive. He is old. That is true. But he definitely has juice. He's got a nice pass catching background as well. I almost comped him to James White. So
I like him because he doesn't have a lot of tread on the tires, despite being an older prospect. But I mean, he sat out a while at Michigan due to academic issues, and then he also like just was buried on their depth chart.
yeah, I think it's a good 7th round pick. There, you take a shot, or 6th round pick. You take a shot on a guy like that.
Devin in the group chat said the same thing. He went back to school. Why are we talking about?
Maybe he declared.
I have no idea. Like, I went looking because there were a few guys that did like under the radar. Like they just kind of went back and didn't say anything. Like CJ Verdell, Deshaun White from Oklahoma, same thing.
Damn.
Isn't CJ Verdell another running back who's sort of good but going to be really old when he's in the draft?
I did not like him, but I know he has fans, so he was not.
Yeah,
my
he's
cup
got a
of tea,
lot
though.
of fans.
I think Alex Gilstrap's a big Verdell fan.
Guys, I want to get drafted based off of name: Matt Bushman, Rashad Wild Goose, the other Spencer Brown would be nice. Antonio Nunn, the Flying Nun, because he hops up and he mosses people. Why have I never nicknamed him that before? I should have just, anytime he bosses someone, I should just call him the Flying Nun.
The Flying Nun.
Hey, so I know you guys we were briefly talking about some 2022 guys. You guys want to? Can I gush a little bit?
Oh my God! Sure, go ahead.
And then look stupid for next year.
As long as you don't spoil our plans, yes.
Okay, so I think because you guys know I like edge players, so I feel most comfortable with. Shock, spoilers. We actually get a top guy next year, and it's great. And that is kind of obvious, but like it's actually looks decent.
Oh, Thibodeau.
Kevin.
Yeah, him and DeMarvin Leal. I'm excited for that.
And George Karlaftis is pretty good too.
Yeah.
The 2 Ohio State guys are there: Tyreek Smith and Zach Harrison.
Yeah,
Zion before he got hurt.
A good edge class. Myjay Sanders.
Yeah. The Big 12
I
is
like
gonna have
Sanders.
a lot of the Big 12 is gonna have a lot of stupid athletic guys like Nick Bonito, Will McDonald's kind of that guy. He's really tall and lanky. Trace Ford. TCU has a guy named O'Shawn Mathis who's he's weird.
Sorry, I just need to stand up for a second.
Are your legs getting tired?
Fair.
Yeah.
Dante, don't you got to run?
Yeah, I was just about to sign off. This
Any
will be
final words?
The end of the road for host Dante. It was a good run. I hosted, what are we at now? 9 hours of the stream this week. So really appreciate you guys if you're sticking around watching still. You guys are troopers, as you can see on the faces of Nick and Mike and Austin. We are quite drained, but this has been awesome. I do have to hop out, and I do actually have other responsibilities. Big shocker. But this has been awesome, and be sure to check out our content. We're going to be coming out with a lot of draft grades, I'm sure. I'm going to start working on mine tonight against my board and some subjective picks as well. But it's been an honor. Good luck, guys. I hope they go faster for you.
Have a great one, man. All right, so we have the 3 troopers. Oh man,
we got
same Austin, same. I need these next 56 picks to hurry the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so damn tired.
Oh, hey, so I think Seth Williams just went off.
Oh shit. Okay.
For the Bills?
Yeah, pick 203.
No, wait, never mind. It was just somebody wishing Seth Williams was.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I got baited. I'm sorry.
Bills select Houston receiver Marquez Stevenson. Stevenson.
Was Stevenson the one that was really slow, or am I thinking of DeMonte Coxey?
Monte Coxey.
Yeah,
Coxey's slow and old, which I think is just funny in a weird way.
So hang on, it's the Bills, right?
Yes,
yes.
sir.
And it's Marquez Stevens. I do have his report. I'm getting guys confused, unfortunately, at this point.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost on to 2022.
I'm trying so hard. I really am trying so hard.
I don't know how like these big streamers do this stuff like for hours on end. I don't.
Apparently,
I love it.
Connor just like sleeps through the day on these.
Like
where did I have Stevenson?
I don't get how like the big YouTubers and then like do those 24-hour or like charity streams.
I don't know. Marquez Stevenson, possible. I had a 229, so this pretty decent values around where I thought he was going to go. I've kind of given up hope that guys like Imator Bebe, I thought might have gone by now. I like Devon Hazelton.
Is Dallas going to get Rodarius Washington as a UDFA? Probably not because they don't like his size, but
yeah. As far as Dak, I think you think it's an enrollable possibility that Dax Milne's going to go before this draft is over.
I don't know. Sorry, the ring. Oh, geez, yeah. I actually need to turn that light back on. It's just too dark in here without it. Unfortunately,
Carolina is on the clock.
Hang on. Sorry. There we go. I'm just adjusting my lighting because basically the ring light or the lighting setup. What do you have?
I haven't seen a confirmed report yet, but it looks like Shi Smith is on his way to Carolina.
Oh, I like this pick.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
This is from Billy M91, who's a big Panthers guy. Said Matt Rule just had a chat with Shi Smith in January, and then quote tweeted it saying "and done" with Carolina on the board.
Yeah, Bill Rossetti just tweeted the same thing, and he's been pretty consistent so far. So Shi Smith to Carolina.
I love this pick.
Good pick.
Local kid. I think he's a slot weapon. Great route runner, really good hands. I was really high on him. I'm trying to find him. I had a 4th on him.
I had a 5th on him. Okay, another person.
139, and they got him at 204.
Another player I want to bring up real quick.
Go for it.
Charles Snowden. Does he get picked here?
No.
At any point?
No.
Okay.
Bad athlete. Too soft to be an edge, not athletic enough to be a linebacker. Who's picked 205?
205 is the Tennessee Titans.
All right.
When does Dallas come back up? I think they have a 6th and then...
Oh, Mike, you're going to love this. The Titans just took Racey and McMath.
Oh.
The worst player down in the Senior Bowl. I never understood why... He's a punt gunner, I guess, at this point.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, boy. Oh, I was looking a little
Nick,
bit
check the ticker.
Just a guy.
Yeah. Racey McMath came in as my 4th worst player I evaluated this year, 283.
Who are the 3 worst?
We have KJ Costello. He was so 5th worst. He was ahead of KJ Costello, quarterback, Mississippi State, Justin Henderson, running back, Louisiana Tech, quarterback David Moore, Central Michigan, and tight end Jack Stoll, Nebraska.
Saints just traded up with the Colts. They're going to take Sam Ehlinger. That's not confirmed, but I'd laugh my head off.
Oh my God! Please tell me.
The 2 suboptimal quarterbacks. That would be lovely. Devin might actually like. Listen, the more serious. I'm actually really sad for Marvin Wilson and Trey Smith. For guys who are getting top 10 talk, not even like a year and a half ago. Like this is quite literally like a nosedive.
This
Marvin Wilson's not going to get drafted, guys.
I don't think he's going to.
That's sad. That's really sad.
Larry Roundtree is like Missouri's 4th leading rusher. Does anyone have any guesses on who their all-time leading rusher is? Brad Smith.
What a name.
The quarterback turned wide receiver.
Huh.
We have 6 people, the most we've had all day.
Wow.
Right here at the end. In pick 200. My goodness. By the way, double dipping at South Carolina for the Panthers because J.C. Horn and Shi Smith.
Yep.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. The Colts got picks 218 and 229 from this trade.
Yep.
I
think another running back might have just
This is my favorite Shi Smith story. This is after the game against Auburn. He tagged that Auburn defender in the post. Damn, I got 3 little boys. Someone at 14's little ass. I believe 14 was Jamie and Sherwood.
And he who is not a New York Jet. By the way, I want to make the public aware that I've literally just been consistently with my mouse just clicking refresh on my Twitter page.
Yeah.
I'm developing finger calluses from actually swiping on my phone so much. I'm not kidding.
It's just subconscious right now, guys.
It really is.
Still nothing on the Saints front, which is weird.
NFL Network, I believe, has actually just given up because Bucky Brooks and Zierlein have been taken off the air.
Need to point out our guy, All-22 addict, Zach Garton, is a big Shi Smith fan and a big Panthers fan, so he's very happy right now.
I didn't know he's a Panthers fan.
He is.
Oh.
He's just not very public with it.
Okay. Yeah, he mainly just talks about tape anyway.
Yeah.
I think he's like Ryder McConville. They're just tape guys. They just want to talk about players, which I respect.
Still nothing on the Saints.
People are saying Racey McMath is an untapped athlete, and I don't understand it.
Yeah, we were at the point of the draft. We're just roasting everyone.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's be honest.
Also, Dylan Moses is another guy that just like.
Yeah.
He's still there.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to hear something insane? What? Dylan Moses started getting national attention when I was still in high school.
Mm-hmm. He was like 13 and getting offered.
Yeah. He got his first scholarship offer when I was in high school. I'm 25 years old now.
This is one of the guys I cut, Landon Young.
Is this the pick?
Kentucky. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is a brand guy for Devin.
Well, that'll make him happy.
Yeah.
I like him.
Brand guy.
Here we go.
I think that he got a little overshadowed. Kentucky's got a right tackle for next year's class named Darian Kennard.
I think I'm gonna like him.
He's good. He's another big old boy. Landon Young, an undersized kid, 6'7", about 305. Landon Young, I believe I had him in the 6th. Landon Young, I had him at 167, so I had a 5th on him. This is a great value pick.
Oh, we can do this, guys.
If the league would like to hurry up with these picks.
I probably should chug a Mountain Dew real quick.
Oh, I'm still on. Would you guys be opposed if I left for 30 seconds to fill up my water?
Do it.
Go off.
We got this.
Y'all can talk amongst yourselves.
Yes. Oh, man.
Man, there's still some really good. We have I want to say 52 picks left. I'm going to go through and see how many players I watched that are not yet drafted. So quarterback, Jamie Newman. Running back, we've got 4 running backs.
Oh, we can hear Mike. That's wonderful.
Yeah. 4 running backs, so that's 5. No receivers, no tight ends, no offensive linemen. No edges. 1 interior defensive lineman, that's Marvin Wilson. That's 6. 7 players that I've watched have not been drafted. We've got Jamie Newman, Kylan Hill, Jarrett Patterson, Khalil Herbert, Puka Williams, who I don't think gets drafted. Marvin Wilson and Rodarius Washington are the last 7 I was able to watch that have not yet been drafted, with 52 picks left in this draft.
I have way more. I'm just going to say at least 50 people. And
you
7
watched
of them are
significantly more than I did, though, at least.
And 7 of them are top 100 people. Like Marvin Wilson, DeMcKay, Trey Smith, Quincy Roche, David Moore, Thomas Graham Jr., Daz Newsome, James Wiggins.
I just saw someone say Racey McMath is the best name in football.
I have returned. Did I miss a pick?
No, but we could hear you the whole time.
Oh, were you able to pick it up in the basement?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, hey, so Jets go a guy didn't watch, but I've heard decent things about it. They select defensive tackle from Arkansas, Jonathan Marshall.
Isn't he like a freakish athlete?
Yeah, I think he's one of Brugler's guys.
Proper spelling of Jonathan?
Jon.
No H. Oh. No H in the beginning, so yes.
And then it's
Marshall.
A-N, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to get around to him, never did.
Was this the Jets? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
God, I'm like.
So we were talking about it.
Yeah.
Mike, I have 7 players that I've watched that have not been drafted. 4 of them are running backs.
I have 115 that I watched that have not been drafted.
How many have been drafted that you didn't get to watch?
I'm not keeping track of that.
Fair enough.
I will tally them up, but
I have Jamie Newman, Rodarius Washington, Marvin Wilson, and then Puka Williams, Khalil Herbert, Kylan Hill, and Jarrett Patterson. Those are my 7. And I think maybe 3 of them get drafted.
yeah, so I apologize. I thought I muted my mic when I got up and left. I obviously did not.
No, you're good. All right, we are waiting on the Chicago Bears' next pick. I think this is only their 4th pick of the draft.
Yeah, well, they traded a lot to get
Justin Fields.
Fields
And Tevin Jenkins. They traded up for.
Yeah, and Tevin Jenkins.
Jonathan Marshall had a 9.99 RAS.
Wait, a
9.99.
So almost perfect.
Yep. He didn't do agilities, so I don't know if that was a conscious choice or not, but insane RAS.
Also, Mike, I made a suggestion in the group.
I
chat.
saw it. I just saw it.
Yeah, I might as well just say it publicly. We should probably look to only do 4 and 5, follow the BR model next year in ways to improve this. Not that I'm saying I'm not having fun, because I do enjoy this. Just sitting here.
Marcus Mosher.
It's just the fact that we're sitting here and we've been doing it today for 5.5, almost 5 hours.
Yeah. Marcus Mosher just says he thinks Puka Williams will be in contention for Dallas in these last 3 picks.
I mean, he's got off field.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh, man. I don't know how many picks Dallas has left, actually.
I'm just chilling here with because the Ravens are done. So
I think they have 2 more chances to take Rodarius Washington because clearly no one wants to take him.
This is shocking to me. I knew he was going to fall, but I didn't think he was going to fall this hard.
Yeah. All right.
Seattle's on the clock. Okay, the fighting Ben Glassmires are on the clock.
Dallas has 2 more picks, 227 and 238.
Oh yeah, well Seattle, they had to trade up because they went, well, wait, we have too many
Bears trading back
picks.
again.
We can't possibly make smart selections and make sure we keep draft picks. We got to trade them up.
They might as well just say Forsyth here. Get a tackle. I mean, he's the best tackle available for my money. After him, after him, it's Drew Himmelman, who I'm damn sure I don't think is going to get drafted today.
Dalton Miller says, if I see, quote, there's no way blank makes it to blank, quote, after this year, I'm going to throw a rock around through your bedroom window and then throw a binder with the results of the 2021 NFL draft through it next.
Free binder.
Yeah. I tend to agree with that. That's a base statement.
That is one thing I absolutely hate hearing, especially around the draft. There's no way that so-and-so is still available at such and such a pick. It's like, well, I mean, Trey Smith is still available at pick 207.
Yeah.
So go argue with your cat.
In my short time doing this, I've come to learn that anything, and I mean anything, can happen.
And here's the thing: is that Nick, we were talking. I don't know if you were in on this conversation with me and Forness yesterday, but our boards are always going to be different from the NFL because we don't have the same access that they do.
Yeah,
that's a
also,
given.
Mike, to cut you off, Seahawks took Stone Forsyth.
I still haven't seen confirmation of it, but I did see something like that. So
you called it.
Yeah.
So tell me about Stone Forsyth, who was getting 3rd round hype a week ago.
Big, can move well for his size. He's a bit of a leaner. I think he's a little stiff in the hips.
There it is.
So that kind of hurts him, with anchoring a little bit. But if you getting him here in round 6, when I originally had him as a 4th round grade, perfect value.
You know what this fall for Trey Smith is reminding me of? Are you guys old enough to remember Dorian Johnson? The pit
Yes,
guard?
actually. From
Yes.
yeah, wasn't he? Did you say he was from Pittsburgh?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember him. I think he had a brief stint on the Panthers and then the Cardinals.
Yep. He fell purely due to just ridiculously bad medicals, and he
Yeah.
never started a game.
Oh,
Man.
the Jaguars took Georgia Tech wide receiver Jalen Camp. Did not watch him.
Super athlete though. Didn't do his eval, but I know he's a super athlete. Who did?
The Jaguars.
Hey, that might be one of their best picks.
Honestly, the way you've talked it. Can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, our own Ben Glassmire is excited. He is through the roof. Also, I think it's funny that Seattle took another old player because Stone's like 24.
Guys,
Oh, that's funny.
I'm sitting here at 210 with Rodarius Washington still on the board, thinking about last year when Benjamin made it to 222. That's what that feels like to me.
Remember, we all went like, "Hey, there's no way Benjamin makes it out of round 5," and he went to.
I remember the summer he was like a second-round player in a lot of people's eyes. I loved him the whole time, and now the Cardinals aren't even giving him the time of day. They signed James Conner, and they love Chase Edmonds.
Now we might be joined by a very special guest in a second. Might be joined by a very special guest in a second. Everybody say hi to Titan.
Hey, bud.
He is very pissed off because I have been up here far too long. Hey,
Yeah.
buddy.
Speaking of Arizona, they're on the clock. Could they be the team that does it again?
Y'all remember when they took Evan Weaver last year? That meathead, literally just the equivalent of a Vienna sausage incarnate.
You know I loved Evan Weaver.
Oh, man.
Listen, Austin, you cannot tell me he is not built like a Vienna sausage, just blown up.
I've seen him in person. I can confirm.
Oh, man. I need to take my headphones off for a
You
second.
should have seen the death stare he gave me when I was interviewing him in Mobile. I just don't think he likes people.
He's a guy I don't think I want to piss off.
No.
He looks like he's significantly stronger.
Every
than I am.
single Seattle pick has been 24 years old.
Yeah, I know.
I don't usually care as much about age, but that's crazy.
Suboptimal.
Yes.
Arizona's still nothing on that front.
Yes. They're a combined age of 72.
And I love how they've only had 3 picks and all of them have been old.
Who was their second pick? I forget.
Trey Brown.
Trey Brown. Yeah.
There it is.
24-year-old corner, 24-year-old wide receiver converted from corner, and a 24-year-old swing tackle.
All right, Arizona, do you have anything yet? No, you do not.
Take Marvin Wilson, please. Just to
Do it.
And
Marvin Wilson,
no.
Lucky Fotu? That'd be nice.
Or no, better yet, just take David Moore. You need guards.
Didn't they draft a defensive tackle that pissed us off the other day?
I don't know. They drafted an LSU defensive tackle last year, which was the only pick I didn't like from them.
Rashad Lawrence, yeah. I thought he was a tad overhyped. People
They took Lucky Fotu after, and he was the much better player.
Sorry, Titan is getting very disruptive.
Who'd the Cardinals draft so far? I'm going to look on my IDLs. Doesn't look like they took one that I watched.
Eric Crocker's tweeted a video of Diamador Lenore absolutely shutting down N'Keal Harry.
I'm not sure who that says more about.
Arno wants to say N'Keal Harry.
Harbaugh asks if anyone has burnt out. I'm getting there. I love the draft, but I'm ready for 2022. We're like 40
Oh my
picks
God!
away.
Stop talking about 2022. I'm gonna drive down to New Mexico.
I'm in Texas, Mike.
Third time
Here's
I've
the
done
thing,
that
Mike.
to you too.
I'm gonna take my week off, finish my final projects, watch some anime, and then the following week I'm gonna go ham. All right, because I'm a raging psychopath.
I am so on board with not doing
The Cardinals select Duke edge rusher Victor Dimukuje.
Hey!
Finally, he got drafted. Hey, Victor D, let's go.
Good pick.
Oh man,
I didn't get to
fun.
watch him, but I heard really
Fun.
good things.
Okay, so real quick, we touched on this earlier, and I just want to reiterate this. Dimukuje, he looked like a great athlete on tape. Tested as such. I just caught that. Incredibly technically sound. Dante touched on earlier. He's the only pass rusher really who had a definite plan, and he had amazing bursts, kind of physical, decent strength, but solid guy. I don't intend him to be a sack artist in the NFL. Which maybe it's having him still ranked in the top 100 is a little foolish of me, given what his projection is to the NFL. So it's something I have to correct personally, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't have too big of an ego. But no, yeah, getting him here in Arizona, and at the tail end of or the middle of round 6, fine. He's
What's so funny, Austin?
I'm delirious is what's funny. And when I get delirious, I giggle.
Okay, because I'm trying to keep the cat occupied as well. And geez, the cat's more restless than I think any of us are.
I'll be back. I'm going to chug some water real quick.
No worries. You do you. Give me 1 second. I am still here, Nick. I'm just turning my camera off for a second.
All right.
You can go ahead and keep talking.
Arsenal, I'd like to point out that Victor DiMukaj is from Baltimore, Maryland. So,
Victor DiMukaj is 120th on my board. So this is phenomenal value. Arizona with more late round defensive steals. I love this.
I'm back.
Hello.
As am I. All right. So who is on at 211?
The Cleveland Browns are on the clock.
It's going to be a brand guy, I'm assuming.
Rodarius.
Yeah.
You know what's hilarious? I still haven't had to touch the ticker in, I believe we're over an hour now.
Oh my God, you're right.
Actually,
Wow.
no, we're probably closer to 2 hours because we're over an hour on this stream, and I haven't had to touch it since before we.
Hey,
We're
Cleveland got
over an.
Demetric Felton. Cleveland got Demetric Felton.
Whoa.
That would be a brand guy.
Listen, man, I got to give it to Andrew Berry. You know, division rival notwithstanding, he's a. You know what? If all these picks hit, which statistically speaking, they probably won't, but still, for the purposes of this draft, given this context, phenomenal. He's doing an amazing job.
Titan, come on, man.
Love
I
it.
listed him as a receiver, just to clarify.
Okay. It's whatever you want him to be, really, if we're being honest.
Hence.
And then Buffalo's back up after
There we
that.
go. I just saw that. Yeah.
So where did I have?
Ben's had enough.
Demetric Felton was 126 on the board for me, so we're definitely starting to see some fantastic value. 4th rounders going in round. This is round 6.
This is still round 6, yes.
Fuck me.
This
I
is
think
great.
Ben needs to do some woosahs. He needs to unwind.
I think we all need to
Sorry, I
unwind.
just saw the group chat. That's fantastic.
We will not be mentioning that on stream just for legal purposes.
Titan, goddammit. Don't make me have to turn off my damn camera.
Oh man, I am thriving. Hi.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
I mean, she's not on screen because she's tall, but
Hi.
we gotta love having.
Wait, does Jess have a hand tattoo?
It's a drawing.
Oh,
she
okay.
did.
Probably just bored. Oh my god, I'm so burnt out. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight.
Mhm.
As am I. I'm gonna, get off the stream, go eat a nice big dinner. I'm gonna kick back and
I'm
just
so
binge
not
the hell out of
yawning
some
on
anime.
stream. No, fuck you. I didn't yawn. No.
I've yawned a couple of times. It's fine.
Okay.
I
pick
yawned
T12.
when you thought I had an amazing
I know.
shout out. Devin's like, let my man's yawn.
Man,
Hey, buddy.
the relief when Rodarius Washington gets drafted from all of us is going to be insane.
Hey, buddy.
Unless he just doesn't. I think Dylan Moses is going to be
my
Mr.
God.
Irrelevant. That's my prediction.
We're having Mr. Irrelevant picks. I mentioned it. You and I, actually, I think the 3 of us mentioned it yesterday. Some teams that would be fun to play Madden with next year for a franchise. The Cardinals, we mentioned as a potential one. They're up there.
The
I did the
Browns.
Lions, so I don't want to do the NFC North again this year, but the Bears would be fun. The Eagles.
Browns.
The Eagles. All
Okay,
athletes.
out of to be a homer here, which is really
Baltimore?
cringy. Which Tyler Wallace and the Rashad Bateman. I mean, come on, that's fun, and I like
Yeah.
fun.
But they're too good. Like some teams are just too good. And I know I mentioned the Browns, but
Yeah,
I like
Some
to.
teams
I
are
like to do like proper team building. I'm really
Yeah,
sorry.
that's
Titan
the
is getting
thing, like,
restless.
I always pick the bad teams to play in Madden, just so I can just go ham and make the roster.
I mean, Nick saw what I was working with Detroit this year.
Oh, Bill's got DeMar Hamlin.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
good with that.
pick for them.
Yeah,
That's
so am I. He's
keep
not
up.
Paris Ford.
That was Buffalo.
No. Yes.
Didn't they take a Pitt secondary person late last year, Dane Jackson?
Yes,
Yes,
they
sir.
did.
To my knowledge, he's still on the roster.
Ben has no fuse left. He's just done.
I'm now using this opportunity to have really fun banners for selections.
Yeah.
Rodarius Washington steal.
Yes. Where did I have DeMar Hamlin? I had him at 169. Nice. I had him at pick the value 100 and nice.
Ben says the Josh Ball thing was the final straw for his patience. Love you, Ben.
So, what was the story? Like, the people, like Cowboys Twitter, just defending Josh Ball, even though he has like 11 like domestic
The
violence
thing
charges?
is that they basically what they were saying was people shouldn't be so negative about it because it was a mistake he made, and if it was your kid, would you harp on him for that? And Dalton was like, yes, because I was raised better. Because I was raised better.
Yeah. That's not just something we could just sweep under the damn rug here.
A tweet from Gab on Twitter at Elite Mertz. Andrew Barry don't give a fuck about RAS scores.
Yeah.
Buffalo has back-to-backs, by the way.
Okay,
They should take no, they just took a receiver. They should take one of the running backs. Jarrett Patterson to Buffalo would be fun.
Yeah, just for the Buffalo. He wouldn't have to move.
And with Khalil Herbert, who started at the university, I believe, no, he was Kansas. Never mind.
Kansas.
I'll shut up.
You're good. We're all tired.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I have a friend who also knows Jarrett Patterson. So yeah.
Let's go.
That's from having friends who are from the DMV and are around all those big name Maryland like high schools that get like have like actual NFL pipelines. So
When's the last time we predicted a pick right?
Demukaje, I think. Stone Forsythe.
It was Stone Forsythe.
Yeah, that's right. We actually did get one recently.
We stopped actually predicting picks a while ago.
Because at this point, it's kind of like
it's pointless.
Who the fuck?
Yeah.
I had never heard Austin cuss before these streams, so
I can't believe I've never seen Ben absolutely mad before. That's fascinating.
You know what was the highlight of this weekend? Because I think it's Nick's reaction to
Travis Etienne.
Yeah, the Travis Etienne tweet.
Oh man, that was. Listen,
or his just hysterical laughter that had to be clipped on its own,
or just my just blank confusion at the Brandon Stevens pick.
I swear, if Dallas doesn't take Rodarius Washington at 227, I'm going to lose it.
Dear God, the draft! I literally like usually on day 3 they're trying to like rush you out the door, and they're just
milking it.
They want to punish us. Like
this is like the textbook definition of dicking around.
Oh my God,
Quincy Roche is still here.
That's so sad, man. I don't get why people need to be snarky about like people who like consensus like.
Elijah Molden tweets out,
my God, that was amazing.
If I hit this dance after a big play, every fan in the stands has permission to throw tomatoes at me.
Apparently
it's a Madden dance.
It's the Nene.
Ugh.
Guys, the Bills took Wild Goose.
The Buffalo Bills take Rashad Wild Goose II.
Lovely. Also, can I just explain like how out of touch like the whole Madden thing is? I like no offense to Swami because I think Swami's a great person. I love him on Twitter, but Madden's kind of out of touch. Sorry, I'm getting hot takey on stream.
All right, who's up after this? Green Bay. Green Bay probably could take Washington, but I don't think they will. Tate Allen's still here. Thomas Graham Jr. still here.
Tate Allen, who believes he's the best corner in the class.
Israel McQuamu's still here.
Is he?
Is he still here? 6'4" corner. Hey, Nick, what do you think?
You know what? You would have made that whole thing even better if he actually went to Oregon.
Yes. I think he had an offer.
Really?
Yes.
Damn, missed opportunity.
I'm standing
If I remember correctly, he has an amazing Twitter handle too. Yeah, it's clamps_era.
You love to see it. Trevon Grimes is still here, and he had that amazing catch against Patrick Surtain.
He did, and then he also went all up in Carter Donnick's business on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
So I know I was talking about how LVE would be the odd one out, but what are the odds that they don't pick up Leighton's option and end up actually cutting Jalen Smith post June 1st?
Maybe.
As much as I want Jalen Smith to work out,
who's
it's
picked
gonna have to be
214 in
elsewhere.
terms of team?
Green Bay Packers.
Yeah,
Wide
the draft
receiver.
tracker thing keeps.
Wide receiver for them. I'm gonna say
That's
Sage
Williams.
Surratt.
No, they go Cole Van Lanen, who I literally hate.
Oh, he was so bad.
Literally, I over last
still haven't
summer
seen
I was
that.
complaining about Cole Van Lanen because I'm not joking to you. Aiden Hutchinson literally made
Wow.
him look stupid. Like Aiden Hutchinson, who's like Aaron Campman 2.0, made him look stupid. I hate comps, but I just made a comp. Yeah.
It's fine. Back-to-back Wisconsin Badgers off the board.
Yeah.
This was the Green Bay Packers, which means it is 2:15, and the Tennessee Titans are back on the clock.
Sorry, are we on 215?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
Tennessee,
the draft-
take
No,
Marvin
I mean,
Wilson.
look at the screen.
Bad O-line. Tennessee's bad. Wisconsin homer pick. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, listen. They read him out as a guard, which is probably best because I didn't think he could play tackle on a routinely play tackle at a consistent basis. Okay, the draft tracker for NFL Network is on the fritz. So Austin, you're gonna have to tell me who's up at each pick.
Tennessee.
Wait, their draft tracker is on the fritz?
They're
Yeah,
just
like
a couple picks behind.
Okay, it keeps
Hey.
like, glitching out for me. Maybe it's-
Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. I got an unruly.
Only feline. Yeah.
He started chewing on the fan plug. It's not plugged in, thankfully, but he's just very bored and trying to get my attention.
I hope you've seen Christmas Vacation because that ends very badly.
Like I said, he's
Yeah.
it's not plugged in, so he's fine.
Okay.
But...
Dimitri, apparently, Richard LeCount is the oldest player the Browns have drafted in the last 2 years at 22, age 22 and 8 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's how that reads.
There we
That's
go.
fun.
Tyler
so what's
Browning,
going
safety 1, still on the board.
Hey man, listen, all right. I like if I have to eat crow for being high on DMKG, all right? Like it's what it is. You know,
Where did you have him? I had him in the 120s, I think.
I had him in the like in 79 or 80.
You know what
Okay.
brand guy is still on the board? David Moore.
That's sad. Listen, I got to sit in with an NFL Draft Bible live stream with him, Jordan Reed, like Quinterio Cole, and Quentin Morris, and a couple other dudes. Super nice guy. Super nice guy. Had a great
It
personality.
shows violence every game.
Yeah. Fat lead. I think that's what we call.
We call that fat lead, yeah.
Yeah, fat lead.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. They listed Van Lanen at guard. I prefer my label for him. Oh, I should update my board. He was in fact on there. He was 281. There were the four I mentioned that were beneath. Who was the one at 283?
Well, if
Racey McMath. But yeah, the only one in between him and McMath is Calvin Bundage, the linebacker from Oklahoma State.
never got around to him.
You're not missing much.
guys.
Omen Agbagbamiga was the better option.
Guys, the Titans have just taken Brady Breeze.
I still refuse to believe that that's a real person.
He looks like real talk. He looks like a Florida version of Tom Cruise.
I refuse to believe that Brady Breeze just went before Arias Washington. What the fuck, guys? What is the league doing?
I don't know what this position is, but they're gonna have to think of one.
high upside as a special teamer, maybe. I mean, you can drop him in the box, play some, maybe a dime backer. I don't know.
Brady Breeze was my second to last draftable player at 239. Nick, do you like my label for him?
Yes, Brady Breeze, wind.
Simi Fehoko showing confidence. I'm still raw. I'm undeveloped. I really need one person to learn from, and I think that was with my God-given abilities and gifts. There's no reason I can't be the best receiver in the class, if not the league.
No, because you're 24 years old, and you can't catch.
Pittsburgh's on the clock, by the way. David Moore, do it.
Do it, you coward.
Pair him. No, they're going to say Jamie Newman. That would be my prediction.
I would love to see like David Moore in a Pittsburgh jersey twice a year.
Him with Kevin Johnson.
Please do that.
Yes.
Oh my God. They drafted Quincy Roche.
Wow.
I actually have to update the board, the ticker for the first time in 2 hours.
Thanks, Pittsburgh. All right, it's a little annoying, being a Ravens fan, but hey, I like the fit for them. He's a 3-4 outside linebacker. They run a 3-4.
Jesus, I wish Dante was on the screen.
Oh man.
I mean, we talked about him earlier. He is absolutely. I'm going to give him a shout out for Temple right here. Quincy Roche. I don't even have to check. He's been on the ticker for the last 2 hours because no one from the ticker has been taken. But yes, Quincy Roche, 77th on the board. So that is a third round pick.
I think he sees significant snaps this year. Honestly,
I think so too.
In a rotational role with Alex Highsmith. I mean.
I don't know if it's injuries. I know he's a bit of an older prospect. I think he's 23, but that hasn't stopped
that's not super old. I mean, it's not like Rodarius, Williams
at 25, but
or Matt Bushman. Matt Bushman's like 26 or 27. I think.
Well, and Simi Fehoko did Mormon mission in Seoul, South Korea. He's 24, 25 as well. So our new fifth player on the board. You guys are going to love this. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to guess it, but it's going to make everyone really sad when
What's the position?
Linebacker.
Dylan Moses.
Yep.
Oh, man, that's sad.
It's sad.
Trent Dilfer said something of one time during one of ESPN or NFL Network specials. The reason why he hates watching the draft is because he knows about a good 50 to 75% of these guys will just fail and be out of the NFL in 2 years.
Yeah,
and it's kind of have the same opinion about stuff like this, seeing guys like Moses, Smith, Washington, Marvin Wilson just drop for stuff that's even largely out of their control.
Remember when Lyle Collins went undrafted for something he had absolutely nothing to do with?
Yes, and Dallas was lucky enough to get him.
Yeah,
it turns out that when you get a guy that people thought was round one. He fell all the way. It was because of the timing of it. There was no time for them to. Was that the same year as the Miles Jack fall and all of that?
That was the Randy Gregory fall.
What year was it? Was that 17 or was that 15?
15.
That was 15.
Because 15 was Byron Jones year, and that's when Dallas got Randy Gregory at 60.
Because he did. Oh God! Can I just say that one of my favorite stories is that Randy Gregory said that the drug test that he failed at his pro day was still leftover weed from the combine drug test was leftover weed in his system from Christmas. He smoked so much weed on Christmas that he had weed still in his system 2 months later.
I don't know how that's possible.
Shout out to Randy Gregory for getting his shit together and getting his life together and becoming a starting edge rusher for the Dallas Cowboys 6 years after he was drafted. We do not.
I do. Bears take Khalil Herbert.
Wow.
Ooh. There's your insurance in case David Montgomery.
Holy cow.
Goes down.
A player that I actually watched. We're down to 6.
Oh, wait. Darisaw's been pounding the table for Khalil Herbert for about an hour now, and now they're division rivals. Khalil Herbert came in at, where are you? 111th. Over 100 picks of value. Guys, I still am not under 100 players watched yet that are left.
6.
I don't want to count mine because I'm going to be here for a minute.
So, Nick, what I did this morning is I actually made a duplicate of my big board so that I could keep the original and then cut in, like just delete the rows of the main one of players that have been selected.
Can I say I want Indianapolis to take Jacoby Stevens here because I know a lot of people who are specifically Zach Hicks loves him.
And Devin.
I would love him to be a Colt for Zach. Sorry, I cut you off, Nick. I apologize.
No, you're good. I did that after night one, Mike. I kind of took up the players off my board that
So yeah, I've been doing that. Hey, someone retweeted a tweet of mine about Rodarius Williams,
and then I moved everybody up.
The best part is that it's actually not even a Rodarius Williams highlight. It's actually a Trey Sterling highlight.
Nice.
Because I was watching Rodarius Williams, and then Trey Sterling almost beheaded the poor running back. It's this tweet right here. Trey Sterling, who will be in next year's class.
Yeah.
Man, this is freaking going a long time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 picks.
Guys, the Colts just took Sam Ehlinger.
Wow.
Somebody check in on Zach Hicks.
Slinging Sam.
My best friend's a Colts fan, so I got to make sure he's not like.
Sam Ehlinger was a UDFA on my board, and if I can find him, he was 243rd, so he just missed being draftable.
I was polite giving him 7th rounder. His game against TCU
I think I nailed his pro comparison. If you guys would like to check the screen.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I like this too because I hate comps anyway. I literally just said 2 within the last fiscal hour. Anyway.
When I say right-handed Tebow, that is a quarterback that has a bad arm that is too big, that their arm does not properly have a good throwing motion.
Sam is a tight end or fullback.
Do they list him as a tight end? Or
No.
I was going to say, if they announced him as a tight end, that'd be...
Austin is just memeing.
I'm about to get shit
Texas
from
fan,
Tyler
Sam
Corners.
Ehlinger's a tight end. Casey Thompson season. I'm hyped.
Oh no, poor Fornes. He's gonna think it's Felipe Franks.
It's not. It's
Give me
Sam.
a second.
Oh hey, I got something on Marvin Wilson. This is from NFL Draft Diamonds. They've been kind of consistent with information so far, so here it is. It says, if people are wondering, Marvin Wilson's medicals are bad. Several torn knees over the years. I would not be shocked if he ends up being drafted.
Damn.
They've been consistent with info so far, so I'm going to trust that.
Damn. Sam Ehlinger just got drafted before Rodarius Washington. Dang it. Sorry. Gosh, dang it. This is insane, dude. This is ridiculous. Who has 222? Carolina could take him at 222 at the exact same spot where my big faller from last year was.
Yeah. Anyway, I was going to say about Sam, like his game against TCU in 2019 was legitimately one of the worst pieces of game tapes I've ever watched from a quarterback. Like consistently throwing into coverage. It's just.
What if Carson Wentz plays so bad that they bench him for Sam Ehlinger?
That'd be amazing.
That would hurt so bad.
Oh man, that'd be painful.
Matt Miller says he spoke with 6 teams who have Dylan Moses off their board due to medical.
That's not really all that surprising.
Oh, guys, the Broncos just took Seth Williams.
Update the ticker again.
Yay!
I didn't have to update it for 2.5 hours. I've had to update it twice in the last 3 picks.
Also, I'm giving you
twice in the last 4. Sorry, Broncos and Seth Williams, the wide receiver out of Auburn.
Nice value.
Hampered by horrendous quarterback play.
Bo Nix is bad, and I don't care who tells you otherwise.
If you find someone that tells you Bo Nix is good, you need to stop talking to that person. So
he's legitimately ungood.
Seth Williams, the 3rd best player available due to my on my board. And guys, we have to update the ticker again, which means say hello to your new 5th best available player. Just give me 1 second to.
What's the position?
Corner.
You like Shakur Brown, don't you?
You'll see in a second.
Is it Kerry Vincent? No, it's Izzy Trill?
It is, in
Yeah.
fact, Izzy Mukwamu.
Okay. Yeah, that's another thing too. My Thomas Graham takes are not looking good either. Whatever. Like I said, my ego isn't that big, so I'm not gonna complain about it.
Yeah. I just think the NFL is dumb.
The way I
Yeah.
see it is, we saw Jake Fromm. We saw Jake Fromm was in my head because of Izzy Mukwamu picking him off 3 times. But we saw yesterday that the success rate for 6'4" corners is virtually nothing. And
I feel like Izzy's gonna have to play safety.
he's going to have
Stand
to.
Yeah.
Zach Hicks says Sam Ehlinger over Jacob Eason. I do not agree. I had a second round grade on Jacob Eason because I was dumb.
I mean, they're both not great.
I like Jacob Eason still.
I can't believe it took this long for Seth Williams to go off the board, but because he was someone I kind of liked going into the summer. I was kind of excited to dive into his tape, and then
All right. Green Bay's back on the clock. I think they're going to take Sage Surratt, but I could be completely off.
Sorry, who is
that's another thing.
Green Bay?
Green Bay.
Surratt, I don't think is going to get drafted.
That makes sense.
No, they take Isaiah McDuffie, a Boston College guy.
Oh, I don't mind
Why
him. I didn't finish his eval. I prefer his teammate Max Richardson a little bit more.
He's somebody Baltimore met with multiple times, and I was almost convinced they were going to draft him in like with one of their 5th round picks, but here he is.
Dallas is almost back up on the clock.
All right, I will have to be leaving in like 10 minutes. Sadly, as much as I'm enjoying this, and I don't want to.
I am too. But we did say that when Nick leaves, Nick, do you think you can stick it out to 5:45, or is it 5:30 set?
No, I told my parents 5:30 on the
Okay.
dot. Yeah, sorry. This is the.
We're closing in on the end with another.
We're closing it on the end again. Thank you to everyone that's watching. There are still 30-something picks left. This draft is going way too damn long. What do you guys think about the Isaiah McDuffie pick? I mean, Daniel Jeremiah loves him. So
I did not watch him, so I can't.
I didn't. I did his teammate. I did the eval on his teammate, Max Richardson, and I liked Richardson. But my big takeaway with this is that Green Bay Packer drafts yet another not a wide receiver.
Yeah,
they drafted Amari Rodgers. It's fine. They got one.
Yeah. It's a little band-aid on a massive gangrenous pus-filled wound.
Mel Kiper's 6th best available player right now is Reggie Robertson Jr., wide receiver SMU, who went back to school.
He tore his ACL, went back.
No way.
He's so good too. He's gonna be fantastic next year.
No,
I love him.
Worst part is, didn't he have like a game like
yes.
He had like 200 like yards and like tore his ACL in the same game or something like that.
Same with yes, he's also got James Skalski, the linebacker out of Clemson. He also went back to school.
Isn't he really ungood?
Yes.
So like Ben Boulware.
Yes, actually.
We'll keep that in mind for next year.
Nothing from Cincinnati, I think, is on the clock now.
Jesus. All right, this pick
they
220.
They got to take Trey Smith, man. They got to. I know the medicals are a thing. I know
if you're okay with taking like Walker Little with his medicals in the second, Trey Smith needs to be long gone by now.
Chicago's on the board, not Cincy. My bad.
Oh, okay. Then they definitely need to take
Daz Newsome.
Yes.
Is it actually Daz Newsome?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Good. He finally goes. I had a third on him. Other thing was a guy Devin liked too.
It is.
I like the fit in Chicago. They got a North Carolina guy. They got a Carolina guy.
Daz freaking Newsome. Let's go. I love this fit. Daz Newsome for me. Where did I have him? Guys are starting to blend together because I've been staring at the screen for too long. Where did Daz go? 132 overall. I'm shocked that Dante's safety to James Wiggins is still on the board.
All right. Last year, 222 was when the fall of Benjamin stopped. The Carolina Panthers are on the clock at 222 right now. Is this Rodarius Washington?
Who's
221 was what?
Who's 221?
It was Chicago Daz.
Did I skip 220?
Yes, that was McDuffie.
Who was 219? I skipped someone.
219 was Seth Williams.
I definitely skipped someone because I have him at 218.
218 was Sam Ellinger.
Oh, that's why.
Okay.
Because I took it down because I put him as right-handed Tebow, and then Forna started texting. So
We're good. But Carolina at 222, could they take the sliding Rodarius Washington at the same pick that last year?
I love how you've made this your own Brady pick.
Yes, because in 2 years in a row, I have a guy sliding.
I also love how I've had like bad offensive linemen. Seriously, he's bad wind as a position. Oh my god. Yeah, and here's the thing: they had him to a wide receiver room that has last year's steal of the draft at receiver in Darnell Mooney.
Whew.
I'm
Nothing on
almost at
Carolina's
under
bench.
100 players.
Guys, the Panthers took a long snapper, Thomas Fletcher.
Where is this guy from?
I don't know, but I'm a NFL Trade Rumors just tweeted it.
Thomas Fletcher. Long snapper from who knows? He is a Carolina Panther.
Hey, good for him, buddy. He got drafted.
Thomas Fletcher is a long snapper for the University of I still can't tell. Alabama.
Hey, my Victor DiMcCady thing got retweeted. Nice.
Always a good feeling.
I don't care. Damn. All right, we're 4 picks away, Dallas. Can we take I don't know, safety, maybe Rodarius Washington?
Oh my god. I can't believe he's still here. They took a long snapper before Darius Washington.
So I have Cardinals fans finding my old DiMcCady takes. Nice.
That's awesome.
See, like you and Fornes were right. You were, which I really shouldn't have doubted you, but
No, it's all good. Don't worry, man.
Oh no,
your
I've
best
been
foot
memed.
prophecies.
I've been memed.
well, welcome to the club, my friend.
It's fine.
Ah, Jesus.
Goofy ass smile on my
Fornes,
face.
I agree with you, bud. Hey, damn. All right, come on, Cardinals fans. Yes, gas me up, please. I need an ego.
Bills fans have found my Rashad Wildgoose one.
Arizona's on the clock. If they take a running back, I'm gonna really cry a lot.
Oh, you see this picture of Stone Forsythe dressed up like The Rock? This is gold.
No.
It's from 2019.
That's
Carter
amazing.
Donick retweeted. Oh man. Leave it to Carter Donick for gracing my timeline with some good content.
James Wiggins on the board devastates Dev.
Oh my god.
Me too, Devin. Me too.
Wait, I thought Stone Forsythe was like a white dude with long hair.
I understand why you'd think that.
So I thought we were getting into some very uncomfortable situations there, but never mind. Good God.
Arizona Cardinals still don't have a pick. Hollywood Dante says life is pain because James Wiggins.
And David Moore. Watch,
David
I'll get up to go
Moore.
eat dinner and then
Everything
you
will
got,
go
5
crazy.
you got 5 minutes, right?
I was gonna leave it about 1, but you know.
Okay.
How do people think the Bills had the worst
Hey.
draft?
Cardinals take Tag Allen. All right.
All right,
Cool.
it's not a running back. I'm good with that.
He's good.
Eno Benjamin lives on.
Yep. All right.
Hang on.
Everybody,
I have a parting gift for you.
word. And it's not Titan.
No, read the screen.
Self-professed best corner.
I
right,
love it.
Guys, we made it through like 13 hours of stream, and Rodarius Washington is not drafted.
Yep.
That is more than enough for me to say this was a fantastic stream.
You want to
Thank
just
you guys for
let's go
joining
till
us.
5:30. Nick, if you got to run, you go ahead. We'll just round it off at 5:30.
All right, ladies
Honestly,
and gentlemen,
we
it's been a
should-
pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I've
Later,
enjoyed these
Nick.
last 3 days. I wish we could have done more, but you know, it's what it is. Life comes at you. Everyone have a great day. Peace.
If the people want to follow him, it's Price Check 3.
Mhm.
Price Check 3.
Yep.
Please give me
Great
a follow.
handle.
Boost my ego.
Elite handle.
Yes, sir.
You
Big
have
name from
yourself
high
a
school.
great night.
You do as well, gentlemen.
Titan says good night as well.
Good night,
He's
Titan.
hopped up on the stream as you've left. So we're joined by draft analyst Titan.
Later, fellas.
I think I accidentally booted you.
No, you're good. Mike, let's go until the end of round 6. That way it's just continuity.
How many more picks we got?
5.
We have 5 picks. All right, let's do this.
We got this. I would go to round 7, but
What pick are we at? Because I've gone 2 straight without addressing what pick it was.
224 for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, okay. Then let's go. 224 Eagles select. It's got to be our
snapper.
I could see Rodarius Washington. I could see Dylan Moses. I could see this being Shakur Brown. David Moore.
Let's not even try and predict it. Okay, Matt just said that the long snapper the Cardinals took is his guy. I know for a fact he did not watch a long snapper. There's no way.
How do you evaluate long snappers is my question. Like, I legitimately don't know. How do you evaluate?
No idea. We got 5 more picks left on the stream. We're not going to do round 7 because we don't have the people or the energy to get through another 30 picks. I will probably be tweeting my thoughts on the Cowboys' last pick at Austin Mowell NFL. That is Mowell because my name is spelled weird.
I always thought it was Mowell until you started here.
Nope. A lot of people do, but that is not it. But
people don't even attempt mine.
Hrynyshyn.
There you go.
I'm good with names, which is
you're a lot better with names than I am.
Eagles have not made a pick. I wonder if they're trying to trade. Seeing a lot of people saying Arizona just got an absolute steal with Tay Gowan. Maybe I need to go back and actually watch him. Oh, wait, I can't because UCF film is impossible to find.
Hang on. No, I was going to screenshot this, but I think that's mean. I was going to screenshot the self-professed best corner, but I don't want to be mean.
We've been mean to enough people. Let's not be mean to the prospects.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did do one for Cole Van Lanen.
I just saw someone call Sam Ellinger steal of the draft.
No, that's false.
That is a false take. As soon as Rodarius Washington gets picked, it's going to be him. How many times have I said Rodarius Washington in the last 2 hours?
So many.
Like I feel
we are, I believe, at almost 6 hours of content today.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
We were talking about maybe doing UDFAs, but there's not a chance in hell we're doing that.
I would, but no.
No, I am eating dinner and I'm probably falling asleep on the couch. I'll
probably be tweeting about UDFAs, admittedly.
I don't. Jeez.
Did you remember that Deo Odiengbo went like top
88th?
90?
Yeah, he went like 88th or something like that to the Colts with coming off a torn Achilles.
Eagles are really drawing out this pick. There's 30 seconds left on the clock on my
I think Howie Roseman is so excited about drafting someone again that he's forgotten to turn in the pick.
I think this is going to be an offensive lineman because I don't think they've drafted one yet.
I'll take your word for it because I have not checked.
Man, Eagles fan doesn't care who his team picks because he knows they're bad.
No, the only one I don't like this year is Milton Williams.
Fair enough.
And he's just an uber athlete. And as I
pick is in, we do not have it yet on Twitter, so no tips. But
as I tweeted out yesterday, he's looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane if Jane sucked at football.
Yep. I didn't get to watch him, but yep.
All athlete, like Sean Oakman type.
Gosh, there's Cowboys people who want Paris Ford over Rodarius Washington.
I mean, you can miss me with that safety running an offensive tackle time. How's this from Doug Fair? Death, taxes, and functionally limited future backup white quarterbacks being referred to as smart and tough the second that they're drafted.
The Philadelphia Eagles have selected Jacoby Stevens from what I've seen from inside the draft.
Fuck yes. Let's go.
Nothing official yet, but that's a fantastic pick if it's true.
Bit of a inside outside. There's my corner. I think he's a great nickel.
Confirmed. Jacoby Stevens to the Eagles. Good value.
LSU. Yeah, I liked him. I like Kerry Vincent Jr. a little bit better. He's a safety, if I remember correctly. Might be getting him and Kerry Vincent confused, unfortunately. I still had him at 141, so this is a round 4 pick or round 4 grade. You're getting him at the end of round 6. Hang on.
Tweet for Katie Drummond, Rodarius Washington. Got to be worth a flyer on your 10th or 11th pick at 227, right? For fuck's sake, just get him to camp and find out.
Yeah, we've hit meme levels of tired on the stream, as you can see by the name graphic.
I don't even get the reference, but what?
It's a Nickelback reference.
Oh, Nickelback. I didn't even see that. I'm so tired.
Oh my god.
Darius Stills is still on the board as well. I remember you liking him a lot.
I like him a lot, but he's 6'1" and like 270. I think he's going to be a great UDFA.
That's fair. Kansas City is on the Washington's on the clock, then Kansas City, then Dallas.
I missed all of that.
You're fine. Washington's on the clock right now.
Name redacted. I haven't fit that joke in once.
Wow. Urban Meyer wouldn't rule out signing Tim Tebow on NFL Network.
Oh, yay, because that's what the league needs. Tim Tebow at 33 years old hasn't played a snap since the Obama administration. And,
Mark
Jesus.
says we're totally washed at this point, and he loves it. Yes, we are. And it's great.
I'm just being a smartass on the graphics.
Pick is in for Washington. We do not have it yet. Our boy Hunter Thompson really wanted Jacoby Stevens in Atlanta. It did not happen.
Howie has really redeemed himself with this draft. This has been a fantastic draft for him. They're going all athletes. Jacoby Stevens was calling folks out for doubting his athleticism, including our own Devin Jackson.
Tyler Browning made Reddit.
What did he say?
r/Cowboys for his Byron
Jesus.
Jones comp pick became Nashawn Wright tweet. Let's go.
I love how we legitimately just put him as the Last Chance U-Star's brother, and then his name was misspelt.
Pick has not been tipped for Washington yet. Dante. I'm with you, Dante. It's all right.
Fuck it. This is too good. I got to tweet this out. I've been doing this because it's the only thing keeping me awake at this point.
I'm delirious, but I'm still going to watch the whole 7th round.
I am not. I will read it.
The Chiefs pick is in before Washington. The Chiefs just took Trey Smith.
The Chiefs just got him?
Yep.
Oh my god. What pick is this? That is
226. The Washington football team pick has not come in yet.
What the fuck?
But the Chiefs got Trey Smith. They had a guy who tipped it has not announced the Washington pick yet, which is weird. But if this Trey Smith thing is true, holy cow.
That would mean that all of my second round grades are off the board.
Still got our Darius going strong. Wow. I'm still trying to get the Washington pick in. Washington took long snapper Cameron Cheeseman. Who? Is he from, I don't know where he's from. No, you got to get the Cheeseman in there. His name is Cheeseman. Where is he from? I think he's from Michigan. I don't know why. Just feels like it might make sense. I'm going to say he's from Michigan, but I could be wrong.
I think he is.
His name is spelled Cameron as in with an A instead of an E. That's weird.
Oh yeah, Cameron Cheeseman or whatever.
Is Michigan. How the fuck did I know that?
I don't know. I think he might have been a Senior Bowl guy.
Maybe. All right, Dallas is on the clock. This has to be the pick. Please,
hang on.
Dallas.
So I have to update the board. I have to update the ticker before we get on out of here. Goodbye, Trey Smith. Holy crap. So our Darius Washington, top available player, meaning we are in to day. Darius Stills is one of the top players available at 103.
Dallas has to take our Darius Washington, right? They have to. Or, Israel McQuamu.
I'm so glad. Of all the teams, so the NFL just fucked around and let Trey Smith and Creed Humphrey go to the Chiefs.
Dallas has listed, or they've announced Israel McQuamu as a safety.
Oh, it was Israel McQuamu.
Yeah, that was actually me tipping a pick.
Oh, okay.
I will allow it because it's secondary, and he got 3 interceptions against Jake Fromm, which isn't hard, but it's still 3 interceptions, which means Dallas fans will probably love him. What do I need to know about Israel McQuamu? Washington is absolutely going to be undrafted because of his size, and that's absurd. Tom Downey is okay with Israel McQuamu.
All right.
What can you tell me about this man?
6'4", 212 pounds, kind of safety / corner. The fact that they announced him as a safety, I mean, I have a lot more faith with him. He's a little stiff.
Can he play with good deep range? Can he be the single high guy?
No, not really.
Damn it.
So now Marvin Wilson cracks the top 5. Will he be drafted before we get on out of here?
Last pick around 6. So if it's not Chicago, then no.
All right. And at 104 is Marvin Wilson.
I at least knew the name of Israel McQuamu. That's something. That counts for something. The Chicago Bears. They're going for size, Dallas is. 34-inch arms. It's a length thing. That's
he's got really long arms. He's big. He's a big dude.
Our Darius Washington was never on the board. Like, at all. Chicago, make your last pick so we can get on. They do, and it is Thomas Graham. That is the last pick of the stream.
All right.
Thomas Graham is the last pick of
I'm not even going to bother making the graphic. I'm exhausted. I just want to say, again, thank you to everyone that stuck with us. Just for the sake of it, Thomas Graham was 193rd on my board. I actually like the value here. I think he's got a good chance to be the core special teamer. Might even be the special teams captain for Chicago. But we have been going now for like 7 hours, it seems like. So
I'll see y'all at 2:38 on Twitter for the Cowboys pick, and I will be talking about their UDFAs on Twitter as well.
You can follow Austin on Twitter at @Mowell, right?
Austin Mowell.
Austin Mowell.
NFL.
And Mowell is spelled Mowell. Follow me on Twitter at MikeH_draft. By the way, just check the description. All of our Twitter handles are in there. It's probably easier to do it that way. Thank you so much for those of you that stuck around all this time. We are all just way too tired to try to do another round.
Official prediction for the last pick for Dallas before I get off. Quarterback, probably Jamie Newman.
Yeah, I actually think that's a good last pick. They like to take quarterbacks in the draft, or Brady White.
Or a running back, because they haven't taken one yet, and they always do.
That is true. So everybody, again, thank you so much for me, for Austin, for Harbs and Dante and Fornes and everyone else that's appeared on screen this weekend. Thank you so much. And you can definitely look forward to some more work coming post-draft to finally put a bow on the 2021 draft season. And everybody enjoy the rest of your day.
2022, here we come.
Exactly.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.